What is up, Need for Speed Racers? Let's go! What is up, Need for Speed Racers? Let's go! All right. I kind of fucked up that intro, but whatever. We're making it work. I realized I needed some more time, and I was like, we'll just put on some music and make it go. All right. Sick. We are all set, I think. I'm getting messages from the teams now. Let me just pull everything up, guys. What's up, guys? Yeah, dude, I literally... I've been up maybe 45 minutes, dude. Got up, took a shower, grabbed some coffee. There wasn't enough time for your boy to get around. But it's okay, we're here. Alright. Mr. Agnologia END is letting me know he's got his team in the wings. They are ready to play the video game. I am good to have the boys join on me. So whenever you guys are ready, I am ready. We gotta get the other team in here. We're looking for SDR. I've got all of the Goon Squad on deck. These guys are ready to play the video game. I was up way too late, guys. I only got about 4.5 hours of sleep. Our man Siwoo, his computer exploded, so I was doing tech support while he was literally in a computer shop over in Singapore. Telling him what parts to buy so we could build him a new computer. There's just not enough time in the day. Too many things to do. But we are out here and we're doing it for the right reasons. So let's get it going here. Alright, alright. We are already kicking off the donos this morning for our awesome charity event, you guys. We have currently raised $911 this weekend, putting us at a grand total of $2,161.34. This morning we received a donation for $50 from our buddy Lloyd. I won't say his last name because he didn't put his gamer tag in there, so shout out to Lloyd. Kicking it off early. He actually did that dono before we started stream, so... appreciate him. He got us up over that 2150 barrier. We're all ready to play the video game. Let me drop over here to the live channel. Alright, let's go check in with our people and start making the video game go. Eric END is here. We now wait for our next opponent, which is SDR, one of the members of that team. Oh, there's just too many things to be done this morning. SDR is comprised of AJ Speed, CRL CJ, and Incisable. So we will be waiting to find one of those guys. Maybe that's, yeah, Unstoppable. Is Unstoppable Incisable? Not sure if that's one of their guys or not. Okay, Unstoppable's driving first. We're good. We're good. I need Eric to join on me again because we lost Eric. And then we're going to go play the video game. I need to suck down a lot more coffee. Thank you everyone for tuning in this morning to the semifinals. Incisable says CJ is first. Unstoppable's on your team. Oh, okay. Nice, 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 nice. Which one is he? Oh, he's your fourth. I see it. I see it. All right. Incisable says CJ is first. We're waiting for CJ to join. We've got not that much lined up this morning. Let me take a look at the thingy. In the queue, we've got the full battle between Goon Squad and SDR this morning. We're gonna get that knocked out, and then we got Los Gatos versus Timarosa coming a little later after these guys are done, and then tonight we've got the final between the Lincoln Painters and the Team Whooper. Oh, hang on. You can't add me? Bruh. Bruh. Let me pull up your namey name. Is it the same way? INS. Oh, wait, no. We're typing in the wrong spot. INSESIZABL. Not on the screen, bruh. We got AJ Speed here. That'll work for now. We're gonna get AJ Speed going. Is AJ Speed racing this morning? Do I have SDR and Goon Squad in the lobby? Bruh. I'm looking for these invites, you guys. How did we get into week 2? Nah, dude, I've got all the invites covered right now. Like, I've accepted everything. All right. We've got CJ. We've got Unstoppable for race. I think these guys are good to go. That's what I'm looking for. Who's picking first? Who's picking first? Alright, I gotta turn on my AC unit. It's already kind of hot in here. This 3090's cooking toast. Alright. Okay. Let Unstoppable pick first. So we're going to let Unstoppable... He's picking first. So let's see what these guys have got. No, PC not better. PC doesn't... If PC ever make toast, need a new PC. Bad things all around. Alright, we're letting Unstoppable pick first. What's he wanting to do? We're doing Serial Thriller in S-Class. Starting us off on a banger. That is Blue Collar, Get High Tonight, and Rapid Transit. Alright, we're going to pull out my skill issues this morning. Let's see what these guys have got for us. CJ is fighting for Team SDR, trying to take them into the finals. Unstoppable's running for the Goon Squad, trying to take them. I got to stand up. We got to get this shit really going. I got to put the energy in. I'm sleeping. We used to blame Tetsu anytime I was tired. We now currently blame Siwoo because he's the one that had me up 4 hours later than what I wanted to stay up. But that's just how we do things out here playing the video game. If any of you guys need help putting together a PC and need recommendations on parts, I will help you, but you need to listen. Otherwise, I won't help you. All right, we're good. We're good. I'm ready to play the video game. Unstoppable, go ahead and send that whenever you are ready. Guys, we are raising money for the Wichita Children's Home. We have raised $2,161.34 as of this moment. If you donated last week and you want to donate again this week, that'll get you a second entry. Where you can get 1 entry per weekend, so a total of 3 donations will get you 3 entries. If you donate 3 times in 1 weekend, that's only 1 entry, so you got to donate over the course of the 3 weeks. We'll get you entered to get a copy of Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, Forza Motorsport, and the Crew Motorfest. All right. Unstoppable sends out the playlist. We're in there. We're doing Serial Thriller. Let's go. I gotta pull back my little standy mat. I think Jelena might be sleeping. My emote crew might be emoting in the bedroom right now, just sleeping. All right, CJ is locked into the pista. Unstoppable out here in the Gulf. This is going to be a good one. We're just going to run the skill line. Try to get a good chase going here. CJ pulls out the Vulcan last minute. That is a good handling car. Doesn't quite have the acceleration of the top end, but damn, it turns. Let's see. We open with Blue Collar. Let's get it. First race of the Sunday morning semifinals. I am ready to go. Unstoppable out here in the Gulf. That's a banger of a car. We know it's fast. 1100 horsepower crammed into a little trash can or a refrigerator, depending on how you look at it. CJ gets an just uncanny launch in that Vulcan. He's gone. It is now going to be up to Unstoppable to catch him up. That Vulcan launches so much harder than the Golf. Oh, yeah. Unstoppable knows the golf lines. There's no question of that. Your boy forgot how to micro drift. Unstoppable gets crashed up, hits the sign. That is going to cause CJ to get a really good lead. Unstoppable's got to come back around now. You can hear that little Golf just spinning him up, trying to make it zoom. CJ's got a nice lead right now. He is trying really hard to hold this one in. He'd like to just take the first race in this playlist, which is where that Golf is incredibly strong. Let's see if CJ's got the wall ride strat. A little different, but not bad. As we chase Unstoppable, CJ is pulling away from us. He's got about 500 yards. This is where the Golf can gain on CJ, though. It's incredibly cracked on this off-road section of the track. That's kind of a weird reset. CJ has pulled out 400 yards on Unstoppable. We are going to go to the map so we can actually see what's going on. That gap got closed down really fast by that off-road Golf. We go back to the map. We go back to the map. Okay. It looks like Unstoppable did get involved with a crash coming around that hairpin, so that is going to allow CJ to get a good lead going in that Vulcan. He picked a good car. It's handling well. He's 2 corners ahead right now. He's got 1 more corner before he is at the finish line. It is looking like CJ has got this all but dusted. It's going to come down to just a little bit of traffic, skill issue. There's a lot of different opportunities. CJ is on the final straightaway right now. He is going to come across the finish line. Let's see what he puts in. It looks like a 2:11.09. Unstoppable is going to chase him. Going to be probably doing around a 2:20. Maybe a little more than a 2:20. 2:22.13. All right, the first race in the playlist is going to go to CJ. Going to put him in really, really good shape going into the next race, which is going to be Get High tonight. I rather like that one. We will see how these guys do on that one. See if Unstoppable decides to stay in the Golf or if he switches over. Is CJ going to keep running the Aston Martin? There's a lot of different ways it could go. Allie's Till out here running for SDR, rooting for them. All right, let's see. Do either of these drivers make a change? CJ switches over to the Skyline. A man of culture. All right, let's get it. All right. We're juicing up. We're getting the caffeine flowing. Whoa! He's got a stock license plate. What is this man doing? Banned. Out of the tournament. I had respect. He has no man of culture. I'll take the golfy boy all day of the week. It says Goon on the side of that one. Boo this man in the chat for a stock license plate, you guys. Semifinals with a stock license plate. Yeah, that's right. The guys on Kick know the game. All right. Stocky boy CJ, that is his new name until he changes it otherwise, is out front in his stock Skyline. Unstoppable. The man I am now rooting for is in tow. Oh, I didn't want to rear-end him there. That would have been atrocious. All right. Unstoppable gets a crazy roll down that hill in the dirt. This is where he is going to be able to catch up CJ, stock boy. That Golf has got a tremendous top speed and a lot of horsepower to back it up. And it's going to come down to a couple of straightaway sections where he's got a lot of legs. The Skyline does about 208 with a good red line tag, maybe a little more if you're pretty good on the trigger. The Golf gets there pretty handily as well, so we'll see what these guys have got. CJ has pulled out about 300 yards on us, so it's really going to come down to how good Unstoppable's got his Golf lined up. It looks like he gets involved with some traffic back there. We missed the checkpoint. I'm running OLED and I can't see shit. Too dark. CJ's running away with it now. He's got 700 yards on me. He's got about 500 yards on Unstoppable. CJ's fast, but he still runs a stock license plate. Boo this man. Oh, I should have warmed up before we played the video game today. CJ is going to come across the finish line, lock up this playlist with 2 wins on the trot. Runs a 158. That's pretty solid. Unstoppable doing a 205. So CJ, the stock boy, has got 2 wins on the trot for this playlist. So this playlist is settled. It is done. It is dusted. The last race will be just for exhibition for fun. And then we will go and move over and let our other racer pick the next race. Oh, we got to get this one going. This is a banger. All right. I'm going to run this one at speed just because I like it. I need to warm up myself. Do we hit the jump? Do we hit the jump? Put it in chat. Do we hit the jump? Do we go for the shortcut jump? Super sick, super swag. See if we can beat these guys and jump. That'd be wild. Dragon Trust says nah. HB says nah. Dragon Trust says do it. Let's go. Sadro said hit the swag. He's got the moves. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay, boys. If that's how we're going to open up, I'll just walk you both. All right. Let's get out front first, and then we'll swag the jump. All right. CJ spun us out first, so he's the guy I'm chasing. Let's spin him out, and then let's do the jump on lap 3. Catching you, boy. All right, we hit the swag. All right. We move on to our next playlist. That was a lot of fun. They were getting spicy with it. Gotta respect the spice. All right. So Unstoppable had the last pick. CJ's gonna pick this one. CJ is in control right now. He's on the trot. He's got the first playlist in the bag for Team SDR, so we're going to see what CJ's got for us. Yeah, I see the comment now might have been more important to wreck the pub with the stock plate. I totally agree. But we out here. It was a good, sick jump, though. It was like... right back on track. This dude. Boo this man. Boo this man. All right, CJ is going to pick Find Your Way. To be honest, I don't even know what... Find Your Way. That is A-class playlist. That's Lakeshore Express, The Drain, and the OG. All right. Let's see if these guys want to go get their stuff tuned up. Go grab some auxiliaries. HB disqualified for the second time. If this guy's got a stock plate on everything, we should make him donate $1 to charity for every stock plate he runs. We'll flame him. Let's pressure him, you guys. Is that the real green guy in chat? Big fan. Grass Toucher knows what's good. No need for Ox. Get him to change his stock plate now. Let's go. Yeah, let's get it. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We will... No, I don't know how balling out of control these guys are. You say it's $5 for every stock plate. That's a little egregious. But $1 for every stock plate we see him in, I think is fair. So we've seen 3 stock plates so far. So we got him up to $3 right now. And we're just going to keep flaming the man. So CJ, you're on the hook, dog. You better be setting your ox and getting it to say something other than NFS on that plate. Oh, yeah. While these guys are queuing up their ox, I think I'm going to top up my coffee and get another glass going here. All right. I pay 3 for my brother from SDR. Oh no, Hakasuka, Shapeshifters during the week. Next weekend we still have the playoffs. Shapeshifter just determines how we're going to be racing in the playoffs. Jordy reported. All right, guys. For the orphanage, the Wichita Children's Home, we have raised $2,161.34. If you guys want to donate to that, we would really appreciate it. I know those kids would really appreciate it. Every dollar we raise is going to them, and it is a really, really great cause. They've got a lot of little kids right now that are in diapers. Their biggest need is diapers and wipes, and so donations donations of diapers and wipes or just monetary value such as money really helps them out, and that's what we're doing. We're raising a ton for them, and so you can click on that pinned link for the kids, or you can scan the QR code right there, and that'll take you to the charity section of the PayPal account I've got set up for this. So it'd be really cool. And every dollar we raise, the reason I keep shouting out that number is because that is the amount that I will write a business check for and just go take it to them, and it'll be obviously pretty well documented so you guys will see everything. And full transparency here, there's nothing coming out of that. Some people that raise money and do donations, they take 10% for themselves to compensate for their time or whatever, but I'm going all in on this, and my time is my donation, and I want to make sure these kids get it all. All right, CJ, the stock boy, running. Find your way in A-class. We got the Timarosas. Let's see. Crew 2, definitely yay. I've been playing it. I get platinum in the summits every week. I'm big on that. I love it. All right, let's go. To be honest, which Porsche to unlock the RSR? There's a couple different ones. They're pretty good. All right, we got Rosa on Rari versus 180SX. We're about to see where CJ is with his license plate. Shout out to Don Shogun. He did this wrap on this car for me. It's got the children's Wichita Children's Home. It says stock on the plate. I will accept that. Open arms. But he did this wrap for me. It's got the Wichita Children's Home on it. Copium tournament. Pretty sick. Oh, no. Unstoppable's got a stock plate? Dude. Dead. You know what? These guys, we're not even going to announce them. You guys just watch. We don't. We'll just talk about, like, Minecraft or something. These stock boys. All right. CJ is out front. Unstoppable right behind him. That 180SX is a fast car, but the Rosa's got the advantage on this track far and away. It looks like Unstoppable gets a little messed up, goes through that section, gets a little wild, and loses his way on Find Your Way and gets crashed out, hits the building. That is going to give a huge advantage to CJ. We pull over, we hang out as we let our man Unstoppable go through here. We're going to swag that gas station so we can get back up to speed as we jam out to Skrillex. He's getting it sideways. Unstoppable is in tow. Is it actually stock? We got to get a little closer. I think it just said stock. I don't actually think it's a stock plate. We're okay. CJ has got a crazy advantage on us, so he's pulling out 800 yards. He is running fast. This is a 2-lap race, and he is in full control right now. CJ is going to take this one. He has all but got it won. I think whoa. Unstoppable with the rage quit. Left the party, left the server, bro. No exhibition for the last race. CJ is going to take this one for SDR. The Goon Squad out here acting like a goon. It's one thing to lose. It's another thing to rage quit. We flame that guy for sure. That's the first rage quit we have seen of the tournament. And to see it in the semis. Well, good job to CJ. Bringing one home for SDR. They're going to take one team point. We will see how it goes in the next matchup between these two teams. Bummer. Well, I'm going to run CJ in the last run here. We'll see what's up. We'll give this guy a real one. Rage quit in the semis. Whoa. Oh, Dragontron versus Hakasuka would be... Oh, okay. There's some stuff happening over here in the chat, too. Okay. But it's all friendly over here. Dragontron's good, dude. Hakasuka's one of the crew, so you guys keep it nice. All right. Snail says, solid dudes racing. Stayed solid right there. I totally agree. All right. I'll tell you what, Hakasuka and Dragontron, if you guys want to queue that race up after we get the actual racing done today, we can put that one on stream. Bit of a grudge match. A little exhibition. Alright, we're going to do the spicy turn. Alright, shout out to CJ, man of honor, man of culture, winning every race that he got put in his lap today, taking his team. Oh, what a move! He pulls the asshole card. I got one of those. Let me pull that one out. Hold on, dog. Well, just you wait. Let me catch back up. I didn't know we was getting spicy. Oh! No! Tron turned too aggressively. I think he's got me now. I think CJ's got me now. Well, I'm not going to win, so I'm just going to quit out. Dude, spicy nuggies? Ah, I'd be fire. I could really go for some spicy nuggies. I do. They're delicious, man. The BK Lounge spicy nuggies are on one. I think he slowed down for us. Oh, 155.55. That's a cool number. I love that. All right. We go to the OG. Dude, I really can't believe dude quit out. That was the first race. He still had 2 more races to pull out. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. The train grief was just too much. Damn, was buying the crew. Yes, Jordy. Somebody did rage quit in the first race of the second playlist, meaning they still had time to pull it back. It wasn't all set up. You know, my motto, and this is what I say, is like, if you can't take your loss like a man, you don't deserve the dub. Like, you don't deserve the win if you can't take a loss. It's that simple. So if you're going to rage quit, throw a fit, disconnect out of the lobby, you know, nah. It looks good on you for not winning. And may no wins come to you easily because you obviously can't handle them. Like, if you can take a win and take it with grace and say, hey, GG's, you know, good sportsmanship. But, you know, if you're going to act a fool on a loss, no. We were trying to gain on CJ. He's got us waxed. All right, we got Perfect Gaming Ace coming up next. Guys, he's the one that was running off-meta cards the last time we saw him play. We'll see if he does that again. The man's lineup was a 350Z, S2K, and the Crown Victoria, and he won, so that was wild. All right. Hex, HB the real one with his car picks. Hell yeah. Alright, we are going to pull off this server. We're going to pick up our next two racers. GG's to CJ, very handily dispatching of his opponent and taking a point for SDR. They are 1 point away from the finals. Big excited for them. No, CJ. No. $1 to charity for every stock plate in your garage, man. I got at least $3 coming out of your ass. Yeah, Jordy. Glad I swapped what team I was supporting. My dude. Mid-race. Yeah, you know what? I'm rooting for the other guys. That's my kids. They'll root for whatever team's about to win. Like, we're watching some event. We're watching motorcycle racing. They like to root for first place. Not what team is in first, just first place as a position. I root for that guy. I want first place to win. And they are 100% always picking the right guy because first place always wins. Snail, no, it's all good, man. He essentially, what the biggest deal is, he wasn't wasting time, but can you imagine what his teammates are feeling right now? They've got to be salty as hell. They're in the semis. They've got an opportunity to go, and they got a teammate that just pulls a pussy move and quits out. Like, honestly, nah, dog. I'd be really, if I was the team lead there, a little upset. All right, we got Perfect Gaming Ace on deck right now with AJ Speed. We are good to go. We're about to play the video game. Let's take him on server. All right, who is going to be first pick? Due to the default of Rage Quitter, we are going to let Perfect Gaming Ace actually pick his first playlist here because we want to give these guys not like an advantage, but they're down 1 point right now, so we want to let them try to open with a banger. So Perfect Gaming Ace, we'll give him the opportunity to pick first, or he can hand it off. Incisable, there's no reason for that person to be in the party right now. Perfect Gaming Ace says that he is going to let AJ Speed pick first. So AJ Speed picking first. Let's see. No death. See, this is an actual tournament, and rage quitting just means you lose your playlist. I actually have it in the rules. So, no, that's not a disqualification. He just is not going to participate any further in the tournament. Like, you rage quit, you lose. If this was an actual tournament, we're playing for $550 as a prize pool. I challenge you to find any other Need for Speed Unbound tournament that has ever existed that pays out that kind of money. You won't. It's because my tournament's the best. we hand out the most, and we raise the most money for the kids. We've got the most teams. It's all in all the biggest, baddest Need for Speed Unbound event there is. All right. Let's get it going. Why is Incisable in here? Is Incisable the one that's racing instead of AJ Speed? Did AJ Speed join so Incisable could get in here? Is that what took place? I think that's what took place. That's cool. I really like these guys setting it up that way. That's right. And the $500 is not from the funds raised for the kids. That is funds that we raised internally. There's a couple people that contributed to that. Myself, a few of the other guys, we all threw in to get a real good pot of money to pay our racers out. We need to find out. Perfect Gaming Ace passed it over to Incisable. So Incisable is going to be picking their playlist. We're waiting to see what they want to do here. CJ, we're going to let Incisable pick first, so let him know. Dude, these guys have been playing the video game right now. They're both level 63 and 65 on the Speed Pass. That gives you an idea how much time they are putting in. All right, Daredevil is going to be the playlist for pick right now. Let me make... I saw some invites over here. Let me make sure I'm not moved. That's a party. That's a party. What is even Daredevil? What is even Daredevil? I don't even remember what that is. Daredevil right there. A+. Track day special. Straight fire and shopping spree. I love this playlist. I love these tracks. Let's go. That's the downtown playlist. We're running it. That's A+. Let's go have some fun and play the video game. All right, Incisable sends it out. Ooh, wait. But he declined it. Perfect Gaming Ace declined it. All right, he sends it out again. We're needing Perfect Gaming Ace to quit out of the one he joined and accept that one. He did. We're good to go. We're playing the video game. We're set. Jordy, I was max level day one. I woke up, turned on the game, max level, done. All right. All right. No, Dan, this was a free tournament to enter. When I'm putting up prize money for a tournament, I'm not going to have any of the racers buy into that. Just participate. I'll find a way to raise it on the side because I want to give everybody a real shot at... if you pay to enter and then lose, you lost $5. If you pay nothing to enter and you win, you gained. I don't want other racers taking money from others. Because if you have to pay to get in, you're going to have people not enter because they are either A, financially not savvy enough to do it, or B, they just don't want to potentially lose. Whereas if I put it out there, here's a pot, just get in here with a team, we're able to get a lot more teams involved and raise a lot more money. This is a charity organization we're doing here. I'm going to pull out of the way. Incisable is in that Evo 9. Perfect Gaming Ace running out there in the R35. We used that car for Copium on this track, so we know that one well. Let's see what these guys have got as we climb the hill. This is a track that we definitely spent a lot of time on. Don't want to pass Incisable here. Perfect Gaming Ace is out front. He takes a good solid line through the dirt. D-Gen all the way. Incisable is trying to catch him up. He is in tow. He's trying to get that draft action going so that way when we go down on this left-hand hairpin, he can make it work. There's a little bit of desync from Gaming Ace. We try to stay in touch with these racers. Incisable taking a nice line, cutting that corner off, getting a straight path out. Perfect Gaming Ace still in control. He's trying to get us one back for Team Goon Squad after the shame of a race that happened last time around. All right. Incisable gets a really good turn up the inside. That's going to give him the lead. Perfect Gaming Ace is now in second. As we come around the corner, building a 3-bar of boost, and this long corner, we set up and go up the uphill section. Incisable and Perfect Gaming Ace are putting up a really good match here. Perfect Gaming Ace gets a pretty good exit. These guys are really neck and neck. Perfect Gaming Ace tries to use his boost to catch up to Incisable. This is the last lap. We've got one corner left that matters. And then we got... Oh! Perfect Gaming Ace touches him on the inside. They are side by side going through. They're crashing and thrashing. Oh! Incisable gets him on the spin out. Perfect Gaming Ace comes out on the wrong end of that. He was backwards. That's the first reverse entry into a checkpoint we have seen all tournament. Incisable takes the dub. That's crashing and thrashing. Good racing from both of these guys. They knew it was the last corner, and they were smashing to make sure they got in front. Awesome stuff. Very close matchup between these two racers. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Let's see. Do they change their car? Do they stay in it? What's the move? What are we doing here? Our man pulls out a Polestar. That's a choice. All right. Dan, you're too late to the game, bro. The tournament is already set. We're in the semifinals. All the teams have been, already registered and good to go. Oh, it's straight fire. Oh, I'm a fool. I thought this was shopping spree. All right, guys, we're going to get walked. Out of the gate, Incisable is in the right car. Oh, I can't let him draft me. I got to get the hell out of there. All right, that Polestar is right there. Perfect Gaming Ace has got to wreck him. He's got to smash and crash and keep himself out front because that Rosa has got the legs. That Rosa will do 215 mile an hour in A+ class. This is a speed race. The Polestar has got an okay top speed, but that Rosa is going to walk him. We're going to try to stay in touch with these guys as long as we can. I messed up. I picked the wrong car. Ooh! Incisable smashes Perfect Gaming Ace. That is going to be all but settled now. That's going to allow him to get out front. That's looking like this playlist is probably going to get taken. We swagged the gas station. Yeah, Perfect Gaming Ace, unfortunately, in that Polestar is not going to be able to pull that gap back. Right now, the Incisable in that Testarossa, he's doing over 200 mile an hour if he's got the right build on that car. And it is the fastest top speed car in a race that you can get in the A+ class. It's not even close. The 190E ASAP Rocky's probably a second place to it, but the Rosa really does walk it pretty easily. So Incisable's got this one unless he just obliterates his car into multiple pieces of traffic. Definitely a shout out to Perfect Gaming Ace. That dude uses off meta the whole tournament. Love seeing him, but unfortunately it's not going to work out for this playlist. Incisable pulls a good move, gets him spun out on track day, and then pulls out the right weapon for this track and does a 139 flat on straight fire. We will go into shopping spree, but Incisable does have this one picked up and one. He's got this playlist locked up for SDR. They are literally one playlist away from going to the finals. Perfect Gaming Ace is going to need to pull one out when it comes to his playlist. He didn't pick this playlist, so his playlist will be next. We'll see what happens. This one's shopping spree. I will go back to the right car. See what happens here. Well, thank you, Yelkin. I appreciate it, man. We're trying to get excited here. Your daughter said to wash my cup. No, those are tea and coffee stains. I'm like a sailor. That's the real thing here. When sailors go out to sea, they don't wash their cup the whole time they're out, and when they come back, it is well seasoned. I'm seasoning my mug right now during the whole tournament. Get on my level. All right, Perfect Gaming Ace running the 350Z. This one is just for fun. Ooh, they're getting spicy over the jump. Incisable in the F40. That's a good car, but not all that strong in the A+ for top speed. Incisable takes an inside degen line and murders himself. We murdered the 350Z. That'll teach him. We wait slowly. Oh, I tried to cut over and get him, but I didn't have enough momentum. We'll get him on the next lap. He wants to play. That's cool, dog. Check this out. I got this 3-bar for you. We sit, we wait. Oh, what a... Oh, he hit that perfectly. I was going to door him so hard, but he definitely hit a perfect 3-bar to get out of the way. I was lining that one up. That was peak. That was peak. Shout out to Perfect Gaming Ace for that that avoidance right there. That was pretty solid. All right, the next playlist is going to go to Perfect Gaming Ace. If Incisable wins that one, he takes his team into the finals. If Perfect Gaming Ace wins that one, we go to the tiebreaker playlist between these two racers. So let's see what's good. Yeah, I don't think that's imposter. Yeah, no, that's definitely something that Profligate's daughter would say. All right. There is no way for new players to join this tournament. If you're new to the CornnutCrew or anything, welcome, but you're a little late to the game. We've been playing this game for almost a year, and we are coming to the end of Need for Speed Unbound's life cycle for me. We're going to be moving on to games like the Crew 2, or excuse me, the Crew Motorfest and Forza Motorsport when both of those games drop. So if you want to be a part of what we're doing, be a part of tournaments like this, have fun, get on stream, and be a part of a big group of racers, CornnutCrew is the place to be. But if you're looking for another Need for Speed Unbound tournament, it's not coming. Not for me anyway. And I mark my words, anybody else that does an NFS Unbound tournament, it won't be as good as this. So be a part of it by donating. Be a part of it by being in chat and hanging out. That's the best thing that I can say for you, because I can definitively say that I'm not going to do another Unbound tournament. Okay. Okay. It's going to go down to Perfect Gaming Ace. It's his playlist. Let's see what he has in store for us. He picks The Sound of the Police in A+ class. Perfect Gaming Ace pulling out the Gauntlet playlist. Mad respect. That's it. He's actually got it queued up right now. The Sound of the Police. I'll join. I'm over here talking. I could do that, Jordy, but I don't want to run people off. Because this tournament is generating a lot of hype. There's people that don't know anything about us that are looking for stuff, and they're like, why does this have so many people watching Unbound? Because there's no Unbound streamers getting that kind of attention right now. So, I feel bad for those that didn't get a chance to participate, because I think that we probably would have had double the teams had more people have known, but you got to do what you got to do, right? I could have promoted this for a month and a half and still probably had about the same amount of teams, but once it's off to the races and we're actually out here, that's when people start turning up. All right. Oh, the RNG of the Gauntlets is perfect. It is perfect. I totally disagree with anybody that says they, think the RNG is bad. I think it's truly wonderful. I think it's a great equalizer for these racers. Like, if you're not super confident in your overall racing skills, add a little RNG element and have the cops help you out a little bit. I mean, it can work against you as well, but it can go either way. All right, Incisable is out front. If he wins this playlist, he's taking his team to the finals. If Perfect Gaming Ace can pull out a dub here, he's going to take us into a tiebreaker playlist. He's running that Polestar. He's running off meta. Big shout out to that dude. I got a lot of respect for Perfect Gaming Ace. He's always running different cars out here. And he is on one right now. That Polestar is out making it go. He gets involved with the traffic of the police. He's trying to make contact with that Testarossa, slow him down a little bit. We'll see how the Polestar does in the dirt. Insizable's got the lead right now. He's got about 80 yards. Oh, he gets hung up with traffic. That's going to allow Perfect Gaming Ace to slide in front. And he is now on to the straight track portion of this, going up the hill. Having momentum going into the dirt is pretty crucial. And being in first place does help to avoid the cops. So that's kind of the position of power for these playlists. Insizable in that Rosa, he's driving a really hard battle right now. That car does not accelerate in the dirt. That's one thing about the Rosa that is kind of a downfall to it. The cops are coming out of the woodwork. That's going to slow down Insizable even more. Perfect Gaming Ace is now off and running. He's got about 250 yards on us. He is making the most of his playlist. He is definitely trying to get away. Insizable is trying to catch up. Let's see if he can make it through on the back straight. This next set of hairpins is where it's at. There's a total of 4 here after that one. There's 5 total. All right, Perfect Gaming Ace is out here. We are getting tore up by the police. If I get busted, that's really going to make it hard for us to spec this. Guys, fun fact, whatever car you pick going into a gauntlet is what you run the whole time. And if you get busted in the second race, that's it. Your playlist is done. And that is a mechanic that maybe some of our racers aren't predicting. Perfect Gaming Ace is going to run a 2:18.35. Not bad considering in S-Class, there's people that can't run a 2:18. So, like, shout out to him. Insizable coming in second, chasing him up. That's going to be one race down for Perfect Gaming Ace. If he takes another one, we're going to a tiebreaker playlist. Let's get hype. Let's go. Profligate, you want to do some exhibition stuff tonight? I think we can probably do some exhibition stuff tonight. All right. We do the long climb with 4 times heat cops. Perfect Gaming Ace is chasing Insizable right now. That Polestar, that new body kit. This man paid EA for some DLC. I can't fault him too much, but it's a bold choice, Cotton. We know the Rosa's got the speed. It's all going to come down to how well these guys interact with the police and how they can get away. They are bumping and grinding. They are side by side. Woo-hoo-hoo! Perfect Gaming Ace almost takes Insizable out. Runs him off the road, almost out of the checkpoint. That's a hell of a move. Insizable trying to catch up Perfect Gaming Ace. Perfect Gaming Ace definitely in control. He's making that Polestar go. For this playlist, that Polestar is definitely a strong choice. It's a very heavy car. It's not going to get pushed around by the cops nearly as much. All right, Insizable coming around this corner, building up some boost as we go into this hairpin corner. Perfect Gaming Ace is running away with it right now. He's got about 110 yards on Insizable and pushing that gap out a little farther. He got a very good exit there. I got to not get too close because if the cops want to interact with Insizable, that's kind of something we got to let slide. All right, as we go through this section now, it looks like Perfect Gaming Ace got a little tripped up with that cop. That's going to allow Insizable to close that gap just a skosh. We chase Insizable. He's coming through these hairpins. Perfect Gaming Ace got a good exit there. Definitely boosting away. There's just a little bit left. If Perfect Gaming Ace takes this race, we are going to go to the tiebreaker playlist. Perfect Gaming Ace is running a very, very clean race right now. It looks like he got tripped up with the police. That gap did close down just a little bit, but he is on the final straightaway. If he can get through the tunnel clean, he is going to win this one for his team, and then he's going to take us a little closer to a tiebreaker. Perfect Gaming Ace does win it with a 2:15.82. Perfect Gaming Ace takes us into a tiebreaker playlist. Let's get it. Let's get it. I will pull that up, and I will get it going here. Yeah, fighting tooth and nail is right. Eric is the captain of Team Goon Squad, and he's hoping it gets going. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do the I literally make the content because I'm building a community. It's not the Need for Speed community. It's not whatever game I'm playing. The game is just the vessel for the community at the time. These guys are going for it. It's already been settled by Perfect Gaming Ace. But I do this stuff because I have passion for the content. And I think that there is a lack of real content in the YouTube space right now. There's a lot of clickbait. And so if I can give a taste of realism to people and be honest with what's going on and give people real builds and not gatekeep anything and just try to have a level of transparency that I don't think enough people have, and then use my platform for the benefit of others, like this tournament. We've raised over $2,161 for some orphans. There's content creators that are 10 times my size that play Need for Speed or other games. And what are they doing with their platform? Nothing. Just making money. Doing clickbait titles. Making a website so you can get ranked. Ooh, wow. Whereas this, I might have a small platform, but I think I'm doing the most with it that I possibly can. And that's what I'm about. So I would encourage you guys, if you're fans of Need for Speed Unbound, shack up with the cornnutCrew and then just follow us into the future games that we play. I like racing games, so if you like racing games, we've got something in common there. So we're going to be playing Forza, Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown, the Crew Motorfest, and having fun, vibing with each other, and just doing it right is kind of what we're about out here. Mind you, you got to kind of have a thick skin. We've had to remove a couple people recently from the Discord because they just couldn't take getting picked on. But, it's kind of part of it. We're not bullies, but we're also not super, super nice. Like Propagate. Tell them not to be salty old man Sad Rose. Yeah, Ancient Mystic knows what I'm shooting, but, we out here. Yeah, no simps. Ronan knows what's good. No simps. Are we the baddies? Nah, dog. We're, chaotic neutral. We really don't fight for good or bad, but we do it right. Our moral compass sometimes spins like a ceiling fan. All right, guys, we're going to pull up the Tiebreaker playlist here, and let me refresh the donos while I'm doing that as well. Did Profligate say something? I have selective reading. All right. Let me pull this up here. I'm just going to spin it while it's in front of us. The Tiebreaker playlist is going to be Haphazard. That's a mixed tier playlist. Haphazard. Let's go get it. All right. That did pull up for everybody, right? I think it did. Everybody saw that? HB literally did call it. That's wild. That's actually really insane. I kind of love that. Yeah, it's haphazard. All one word, but I will put a space in there because, I can read you guys. Where's it even at? HB knows where it's at. It's his favorite playlist. Ooh, if it's over at the link up, we got to wait. We're going to have to wait, you guys. I can't enter that right now. It'll put me in a link up. Dude, what a great fucking video game. This is why the devs of Need for Speed have lost me. We can't continue our tournament because we need to do link ups. I'm going to sit right here. This... I'm gonna write an angry letter right now. Like, hiya! Oh, this is bullshit. Oh man, I was. Hey, would you like to do a playlist at S Plus right now? Sorry, dog. You're gonna have to wait. We got this really cool link up, but we fixed it. So now you can fast travel. We fixed the minimap, so if you need to like get information on where it's at, we can drive you there. And dude, you can unlock a beanie. You can run from the cops. You can do cool jumps. Link ups are the best thing ever. Literally the worst thing. This is Need for Speed Forza 5 Horizon Unbound. Like, they're trying to be something that Need for Speed never was meant to be, and it's, thank God. Oh no, that was just that round. Can I go in here, please? Please, please. Why does it teleport us outside the link up? Or outside the playlist? Why not just in the link? Bust me, please. Take me to jail. That's where I belong. I don't want to be here in this world anymore. Oh, cool. Cool. We got busted, but it is prison jail? Nah, we're still here at the link up for you, dog. This game is such bullshit. We can never run from link ups. Insane. Insane. There's maybe somebody donated to this charity, and that'll improve my mood a little bit, because right now this is a perfect example of why this game is such bullshit. This is why we're moving on to the crew. This is why we're moving on to Forza, because these developers don't care about the player base that actually wants to race. They care about the small minority of players that like to drive in circles and smash cops. Like, dude. Like, what's the point of getting busted if you just respawn and then get busted? Guys, let's see how... This is Get Busted Simulator. Let's see how... I'm going to get busted more right now than I do when I run the speed run for the prologue, which I am the current world record holder for, by the way. Kind of cool. Oh, he decided to pull out. He's like, no, we've busted him too many times. Oh, that guy's got us, though. Let's go. Yeah, that's exact. HB's right. The people that like the link ups are the ones that don't play the game for any real amount of time, because the link ups get boring, they leave the game. The core community, which is the cornnutCrew, my guys, my friends, other members of the community, the Buster, other guys, like, we like to race. We had to make our own leaderboard because the game didn't want to give that to us in a racing game. We had to start making our own rule sets to be competitive because the video game decided that they didn't want to do that. It's just insane. It's like, this is why I'm moving on, you guys, because they are not interested in the race community. They are interested in the link-up community. Oh, if you honk 3 times in front of the playlist gate, they'll give you entry. Say less, fam. Where that at? Where that at? Where that? I'm driving there right now. Even if it's false, I'll try it. I meowed 3 times, it didn't open. I don't know. Wrong horn, I guess. the NFS devs are the ones that go to the strip club for a buffet. Dude, Profligate, I've seen the devs stream. They're not even old enough to go to a strip club, dude. They're a bunch of kids that don't know from up. Achievement, get busted 100 times. Say less, dude. I got that easy clap right now. No, M3, we're testing the game. They're giving us the opportunity to beta test their video game that's already been out for about a year. No big deal. I guess not a year. I don't want to give him that much credit. I mean, we've still got 3 months left, so it's been out for 9 months. You know, but it's still in beta. What kills me is they release auxiliaries. It's a feature in the game, and it's been broken since day one. But the devs are not skilled enough to play the video game and understand that they're broken. Everybody is like, auxiliaries, you know, if you're a real racer, you know they don't work. If you're not really a racer and you really don't play the game, you're like, auxiliaries, yeah, I equip them every time. It's perfect. Oh. We are the testers, and that is the feature. But real talk, I mean, the cornnutCrew, as a group, we've really come across a lot of stuff. I mean, we were the pioneers that figured out that with a Logitech shifter, you could put the car into gears that didn't exist. And so earlier on, you could build the Ferrari Pista and only give it like 5 gears. But then you could shift into 6, 7 later on and take a car that's bound to this class and do obscene amounts of speed later. And it was just wild. We finally are done here. We are blessed to be finally busted and back to a safe house. We can start the video game, you guys. Hopefully Perfect Gaming Ace and Incisable are still with us. And dude, we unlocked a basketball tag sticker. Thank God they provided us with these amazing things. What would we do without link-ups? Probably play the video game and have a good time. All right. We'll see if these dudes are ready. They are ready. Let's go. This is the tiebreaker matchup between these two racers. If Perfect Gaming Ace takes it, we move on to the third match between these teams. If Incisable takes it, he's going to take his team to the finals. A lot of pressure on both of these guys right now. Goon Squad's rooting for Perfect Gaming Ace. After the DNF forfeit pussy move of the last player, they're definitely trying to get some redemption out of Perfect Gaming Ace. And he's got a lot of weight on his shoulders. Incisable, he's trying to take it for SDR. Let's get it. Oh, I'm sure it was by mistake. John, it was definitely not by mistake. Dude pulled over and quit in the first round. Or the first race of that. Yeah, 199 Evo. That man has got a bit of a cheese. All right, let's go. Perfect Gaming Ace in the Skyline R34, running eddies. Incisable out here in an absolute cheese of an Evo. That car's got the legs, and we know it. Well, they all go 130, but it's got a lot of power. Ooh, okay, Perfect Gaming Ace got a little bit of a desync there. We crashed into something that's not real. All right. Perfect Gaming Ace has got his work cut out for him. He is trying to walk down that Evo. R34 versus Evo. This is a really cool matchup. We got Nissan on Mitsu right now. Japan on Japan. Perfect Gaming Ace has been reusing a lot of the DLC cars recently. Got to give that man some credit. That Evo's got a lot more horsepower crammed into it than the R34 does right now. I do know that for certain. So he is going to have a little bit more acceleration, and he's going to be able to pull out a little easier. Sorry. Allergic to all this bullshit that the link-ups brought on. I'll be okay, though. Incisable is in control right now. He's wanting to take his team into week finals. Week 3. Perfect Gaming Ace is trying really hard to catch up. He is running a super clean race, but he just doesn't have the horsepower to catch up to that Evo. That car launched like a bat out of hell, and he's running away with it real, real hard. We got one turn left. Not a lot of room. It looks like Incisable is going to take this one. He's one race away from putting his team into the finals. Ooh, and he does interact with traffic. It was very close, actually. Paid Actor got involved. Incisable going to run a 154.06. Perfect Gaming Ace with a 155.65. With that crash, really brought it close. We go to factory record. If Incisable wins this one, done. Team into finals. If Perfect Gaming Ace wins this one, we go to the last race. Let's see what these guys have got. I'm kind of low-key waiting to see what they pick. All right, Incisable grabs the Testarossa. It's a very strong pick. The Lord and Savior Testarossa, that's the meme. Very, very good car. Perfect Gaming Ace sticking to his guns out here in the Polestar. You guys, hats off to Perfect Gaming Ace. He has ran off-meta cars every opportunity he has got. And I gotta really hand it to him. He's showing up with a smaller bat than what the meta is, and he's making it go. All right, Blue Bishop, thank you, bro. Submissions will start and they open on Monday, which is tomorrow. I will give the details, Hakasuka, of the shapeshifter stuff once all the teams are settled. We've kind of had this song on loop for like an hour. It looks like we had a disconnect, but that was not intentional because it happened during the select screen. You can't quit out there. We are going to leave this playlist and we will queue up. We're going to grab Perfect Gaming Ace because he's still in the party. He's still on the server, but he got timed out during that long loading screen and didn't make it in. So that is not a disconnect intentionally. It's not like he quit out or anything like that. We will rerun that one. So Incisable still has the first race. That first race that we're going to do on Millionaire Drive is whatever. But we will go back into this one, and we will grab Incisable. We're going to go back to menu and pick him up. That does happen from time to time. In the rules, disconnect is a loss. But in this case, that disconnect in the loading screen is not intentional. I know for sure that dude, he's good to go. So we will grab everybody and we will re-queue up for that one. Just Need for Speed things. They heard me talking about their amazing link ups and didn't like the activity I was putting down on that. We refreshed the dono page right now. We've raised $2,161.34. All right, AJ Speed's here. He's going to allow Incisable to join on him. We're going to have Perfect Gaming Ace join on me shortly, and then we will go back in. We will rerun that playlist. Millionaire Drive is already settled, so the result of that next, like when we run it again, will not matter. It's already been done. Incisable's got that one, and then second and third race will matter. Okay, Perfect Gaming Ace is here. We're waiting for Incisable to join on AJ Speed. Yeah, Incisable's here. He's out in the chat. We'll repeat the race. That's cool. But Millionaire Drive is settled. That one goes to Incisable, hands down. No question about it. Oh, we need to repin the dono link on the chat. Incisable is here. Bring back pre-shifts. Oh, that would make it harder for the kids that run auto that are children to not know why they have a skill issue. They'll never bring that back. All right, we go back on server. Guys, if you have not donated this weekend, toss $1, toss a $5, toss 10, whatever amount to this charity. We're raising money for an orphanage local to me. We're taking care of these kids, and every dollar that we raise does go directly to them, minus the little bit of a transfer fee that PayPal has. And by donating, you get yourself an entry to win a copy of one of 3 games. You can win Forza Motorsport, the Crew Motorfest, or Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, which are games that we're going to be playing here over on the cornnutCrew, and I'm going to be doing content on my channel, so that's why I picked those games, and so it'll be really cool. All right. Our racers are here. Oh, yeah. How could I forget? It's at the 8. If there was another link up here, I was literally going to freak out. Like, Alt F4, we'll come back. We'll run the tournament later today. Like, CJ says his game crashed for Incisable. Just perfect stuff. We will go back to the main menu. We'll let these guys join on me again. You've got to just be so thankful how well coded Need for Speed Unbound is. We've had this game for going on 9 months now, and we're still getting instability issues, crashes, link ups that stop us from entering playlists, timeouts when you're trying to pick your car, aux that doesn't work. I mean, like, the list of bugs that are what you'd expect from a stable game is long. But it's okay. We got new beanies, you guys, and like 86 different versions of a car wheel that nobody's ever going to use. Like, Grass Toucher, coded by interns. I'm an intern, so no shame. Volume 4 things that we added to make the game better for all. No more racing. It creates division, and we stand together, and we don't want to be divided. So you need to express yourself, get some cool clothes, and run a link up as a unity. If you take second place, that might make you feel bad. And we don't want anyone to feel bad. Everyone gets a trophy here, and that trophy is a brand new pair of cargo pants and a bucket hat. But if you want to pay $6 and get some cars we've already released in previous games, we'd love for you to buy that. No big deal. I hope one of the devs is catching this and is like, literally, this guy is on one. Like, we have received a donation. Let's check it out. Our man, Profligate, has put in $50 for the degenerates. That is going to put us at a new total of $2,211.34 raised. Very big shout out to the degenerates. That's a team that's racing. They got the bye week last week, so they're not racing this week. And I know those dudes are going crazy. Okay, we're going to cross our fingers, cross our toes. We're going to pray to the Lord and Savior Testarossa, flip off the devs, and hope that we can go into this race without having any issues. Let's see how we do. Your kids wanted to throw some in, Profligate? That's legit. Well, mad respect to your kids for wanting to take care of the kids. It's a good cause. That's what we're about out here. I always say it's a we, it's not a me. It's not me doing this. It's all of us doing this. It's everybody participating. It's you guys in chat, liking the stream, hint, hint, and getting it out to more people, putting this on the Facebook groups for Need for Speed, just letting people know and creating a community around this so we can rally around a good cause. And so it is an opportunity for me to be able to be a part of this, and I could not do it without you guys, my awesome community of people. So it was time that we did something that was for more than just the gamers. Let's do it for some people that don't even play the game with us. All right, haphazard. Let's see if we can get through the whole playlist. A family affair. All right. Shout out to the family affair watching the stream. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. All right. The first race in this playlist is Exhibition. We're just racing it for fun. It's already been settled. These guys have already got this one done and dusted. So we're just going to run it. Watch my profanities. Yeah. I know who Profligate is. Believe me, his kids are listening to worse just by him sitting on the couch. Like, all right. Propagate facts. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm just going to try to get this one done fast so we can move into the real racing, because that's what we want to see. All right, as we try to build up a little bit of a boost here, if I can get a 1 bar, we're going to milk it to 2. That should give us another 2 bar. We're going to milk that to 3. I'm not sure what Perfect Gaming Ace and Incisable are doing. They're probably crashing and thrashing. Hello, BMW. Welcome to the video game. Good to see you. Profligate. Just tell her that's what we do out here. We're happy. We're bouncing. That's just it. Only cut off the rest of the anime character. Just how it happened, so we laugh about it. But it's not boobas specifically. It's just being really happy about the video game. Zeros. No, it's boobas. All right. We move on. No, the shortest race playlist would be any of the endurance ones, because you figure out how much time it takes to run the race, switch cars, run the next race, switch cars. Pretty much any endurance race gets it done and dusted quicker. All right, we move on to factory record. Let's see if we can retain both of our drivers going through this. I think I'm going to run the Timarosa myself. Perfect Gaming Ace grabs the R34 Skyline. That's a choice and a commitment. Incisable grabs the Rosa at the last moment. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. If Incisable wins this race, he takes his team to the finals. If Perfect Gaming Ace wins this one, we move on to the last race of the tiebreaker, which will be the determining factor of how we proceed. A lot of pressure on both of these guys. Incisable wants to take SDR into the finals. Perfect Gaming Ace wants to keep the Goon Squad in it. Perfect Gaming Ace gets a hell of a launch in that R34. We know that car has got the quickness on the start. It's all going to come down to what that top speed look like later. All right, Incisable avoiding the box truck, going a little wide. We're chasing Perfect Gaming Ace right now. What's it going to be? Incisable using his boost to try to get back up there. Perfect Gaming Ace using his boost around that corner. Looking really pretty solid. Definitely in control right now and running away with it. Incisable's trying to get this Testarossa up to top speed. There's a lot of opportunity for Gaming Ace to get a little bit of an advantage now. Incisable's weaving left and right. He's trying to get this car going. He's hitting his boost. He's hitting his yellow NOS. That R34 is running. Incisable swags the gas station, tops up his nitrous. Perfect Gaming Ace still in control. He's about 200 yards on us. That's going to make it tough for Incisable. He's not going to be able to get in the draft right now. And so it's going to put total control into Perfect Gaming Ace. Both these guys have got their get their yellow boost naturally. Being in second place isn't so much of a disadvantage if you can draft. You get a little bit more boost where you normally wouldn't to line up that pass. We've only got 2 corners left. So as we get through this, Incisable is chasing Perfect Gaming Ace. He's closing down the gap a little bit on this straightaway, but Perfect Gaming Ace is going to do it. 123.80. We're going to the last race of the tiebreaker round between these two racers. Let's get it. This is awesome. On Rails settles all of it. Perfect Gaming Ace has got to win. Incisable has got to win. Whoever wins this race between these two guys is going to settle up, and that's going to be it. Done and dusted. I am excited, dude. Perfect Gaming Ace pulling out the McLaren F1. Love that car in S. It's a banger of a choice. Incisable running the Vulcan. This is a very close matchup. Both of these cars handle exquisite. They've got very similar power to weight ratios. They really are very close in top speed. These guys are going to be side by side. Neither one of them is going to walk away. Like if one of them picked the Skyline and the other one was in one of these other cars, the advantage would be to the faster car. But in this case, it's really going to come down to driver skill. I'm going to pull off to the left. I'm going to get out of the way, and we're going to see what these guys have got. All right, the Vulcan gets a good hard launch on the F1. The F1's a great car nonetheless. They are going to be going down the straightaway. One box truck, one pillar, one bad turn at the end of this straightaway is going to settle up this race. It's a short race. All right. We are chasing. Perfect Gaming Ace is in second. Incisable is in first. Perfect Gaming Ace goes up the inside, bumps Incisable out. Incisable hits the gas station. He's in the pumps. That's going to give Perfect Gaming Ace the advantage right now, but there's still a lot of race left. There's still a lot of skill issue potential. Incisable is trying to get back up to speed and catch up to Perfect Gaming Ace. Perfect Gaming Ace running that new body kit on that F1. He has run all Volume 4 stuff pretty much this entire thing. Incisable gets a little squirrely, gets a little loose. That's going to give Perfect Gaming Ace even more of an advantage. He's on the final straightaway right now. Basically, a box truck or a taxi cab is going to be the difference on if he wins or loses right now at this point. Our man Incisable is trying to catch back up, but it's looking like Perfect Gaming Ace is going to take the dub. He is already crossing the finish line. He is going to run a, let's see here, 1:23.64. Pretty solid time. He is going to take a win for the Goon Squad. And Incisable coming in second place. Super close matchup. These guys were trading blows back and forth. It comes down to the last race of the last playlist. So big shout out to Perfect Gaming Ace and Incisable. They gave us an awesome matchup. And honestly, we go to the third matchup between these teams. They are 1-1 right now after a weak-ass showing from the Goon Squad with the guy that quit out. Shame. Boo that man. Perfect Gaming Ace coming in with the redemption, bringing them another point so that way they can actually go to a third round. Absolute hats off to these two racers. Super, super good stuff to see. I'm ready to go. This is awesome. We're queuing up the last two guys right now. I'm going to leave the game. We're going to grab them, and we're going to settle this matchup right now between these two teams. Down to the wire. Amazing racing from both of these guys. I'm excited. Mr. Mad, I did get that dono last night after stream. I did see that in there, so I appreciate that. And we've received another donation while we were running that match. Let me pull up the details on that. All right. The Ho Club, which is comprised of my wife, her friend, and our other buddy Sad Rose, the three of those hoes, they donate $50. And then our other friend John, he throws in another $5 on top of that. So as of right now, we have raised a grand total of $2,265.63. We are doing awesome for these orphans, you guys. We're raising a ton of money for the right cause. Really, really good stuff. Dude, Water Blob of the Water Blob has appeared. Water Blob, what's up, dude? Why aren't you running in this awesome tournament with awesome cause for awesome money and great payouts, dude? What's up? What's up, dude? Why are you not here, dude? Acknowledge it. END going to be running for the Goon Squad. He is going to be representing his team in the last matchup between these two teams today. Let's see who pulls up for Team SDR. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'm sucking down a lot of coffee, and then we are going to go into this next matchup. All right, dude. AJ Speed is here. And acknowledge END, our buddy Eric is here. Captain of the Goon Squad. And I think, is AJ Speed captain of that team as well? SDR? Yes. So team captains are fighting it out right now. Super cool to see. Are you guys ready for this one? I'm ready for this one. Whoever wins this matchup right now takes their team into the finals. To pay for the purse, to play for the big monies. No whammies, stop. Eric is here to play Redemption. His team is all over the place today. We've had peaks and valleys for sure. We had Perfect Gaming Ace showing up in all non-meta cars, all cool new DLC cars, and taking the dub there against I knew his name until I went to repeat it. Incisable. There you go. And then we had Unstoppable, which was very stoppable with his removal from the game because he decided to have a skill issue and quit out. So right now it's down to these two guys, and whoever wins this matchup is going to take their team to finals. All right. Eric is apparently picking first. S-Class, Lakeshore's Most Wanted. He pulls out the Gauntlet playlist. I am so ready for this. I don't even know where that's at, to be honest. Lakeshore's Most Wanted. That's the Fishhook, Rapid Transit, and Get High Tonight. Gauntlet, let's go! Let's go! I'm so ready for this. All right, Eric sends it out. We're ready to go. Racers are here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Goon Squad with the gauntlets. I love it. The gauntlets is the great equalizer, man. If you're not super confident or you're not sure, you know, if in a 1v1 match you could take it, that gauntlet brings you right there. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what these guys are going to pick for their cars. That is a Maybach in S-Class. Eric is out here with an absolute beast of a vehicle. That's got the W16 from the Bugatti in it. It's got 202 mile an hour top speed roughly with redline tech. It weighs a metric ton, and it's really a crasher and a thrasher. AJ Speed takes the Skyline, which that would have been my pick for this, but it's considerably lighter. So Eric's got the weight category. Ooh, AJ Speed gets a really rough launch, misses his perfect start, gives the advantage to Eric. Eric of the Goon Squad out front. Now, what's Eric going to do when the Skyline goes to pass? Is he going to just throw him sideways? Is he going to give him a little bumpy bump? A little bump and grind? All right, we go down the hill. Let's see what's up. AJ Speed gets bumped into the grass. That's going to allow Eric to get a little bit more of an advantage. You do not want to be in second place on these gauntlet races. There's just too much at risk. There's too much cop activity. The traffic gets really spicy. It's out front is the place to be for sure. As we weave traffic. Oh my God, AJ Speed's back. He keeps it on the track. He goes from almost in the river to almost in the field to back in the race and not dying. Eric is out front. Got a good exit, it looks like. We're going to get a top takedown right there. We'll take that and keep running. AJ Speed is trying to catch back up here. They both swag the gas station. Now it's super tight. It looks like AJ Speed is out front. Eric got caught up with the gas station swag, messing with the police. AJ Speed's got the advantage now. Eric is trying to catch back up. We'll see what happens as we come through here. Eric ends up eating traffic and crashes and dies. AJ Speed eats traffic and crashes and dies. AJ Speed's now behind us. Eric's out front. Eric's got the advantage in the Maybach. This is crazy. Let's go. These guys are changing positions faster than the stock market. We are out here, dude. Let's go. Let's go. I slowed down so we could let AJ go by because I didn't want to interrupt anything going on there. But Eric is now in the lead. He is representing Goon Squad. He's taking it. He's going for it. This is his playlist. He wants to win. Oh, okay, no, that was a cop that was wrecked. I thought that was one of our racers. Okay, you guys can see on the mini-map, it's super close right there. Eric is still out front, but AJ Speed's right behind him. The Skyline's going to have a little bit better acceleration and top speed than the Maybach. They are going to be super close here. Eric gets crashed out. AJ Speed is going to take the win. That was crazy right to the end. These guys traded positions 3 or 4 times. Let's go. This is awesome. This is what we want to see. This is great racing. We go on to rapid transit with 4 level heat cops. That last second overtake, they both crashed. That was wild. Alright, we do rapid. His car says stock on the license plate, which is totally good with me. I love to see that. Alright. Eric's got the launch. He's going to be out front. AJ Speed right behind him. If AJ Speed takes the win on this race, he is going to have the playlist. He's going to have 1 match, or he'll have 1 point, playlist point in this race. He will take his team 1 step closer to finals. If Eric wins this one, we go to the tiebreaker with level 5 heat cops. All right, as we go up the hill and around, Eric is still out front. AJ Speed right behind him. AJ Speed's in the car. He's got the one that's fast on this track. The Golf would be also a fast one, but it's so lightweight, you don't know what you're going to interact with. They're touching, they're bumping and grinded. AJ Speed got the pass. He is now on the run. It's going to be up to Eric to chase him down. Let's see what these guys have got. I used my boost to close the gap there. Alright, as we come around for lap 1, AJ Speed's in the lead right now. He's got about 150 yards on Eric. Eric is not going to be able to draft or get any additional boost from that gap. So it's going to come down to just driver skill and their ability to run through this. Eric getting a little sideways there. AJ Speed getting a pretty good exit, using all of his boost, all of his momentum to gap all of us. Eric puts in a decent tap on both of those cops, grabs himself a 3-bar, and is on the chase right now. AJ Speed has pulled out 500 yards on us. He is making the most of it. Eric in the Maybach, definitely doing the equalizer playlist. We got one more lap to go. AJ Speed's in control. Oh, it's only 2-lap race. I forgot about that. Okay, AJ Speed's going to win this one. He's going to take the playlist. That is going to give him 1 playlist point, and the playlist pick next goes to him. So it will be all set right now. SDR has got 1 point. If AJ Speed wins his playlist, he's taking his team into the finals. This next race is just going to be for exhibition. We're just going to do it for fun. Let's go. Let's go. This is awesome. We out here. Eric gets a great launch in that Maybach. The Maybach. The Mercedes. As we start to play with Heat 5 Coppos. Because the race and the playlist has already been settled by AJ Speed, I'm just running it, going fast with these guys. Oh, okay, Eric. Thanks, dude. Oh, and he misses the checkpoint. He gets reset. Bummer. Goon Squad going full goon regardless. But big shout out to AJ Speed and Eric for putting on a good show for us. That was really a lot of back and forth. It was wonderful to see. AJ Speed's going to have that next playlist, and so that could be the deciding factor on which one of these teams goes to finals. There's a tremendous amount of pressure on both of these racers. I mean, they're both the team captains, but it's literally coming down to them on who is taking their team into the money rounds. Or potential money rounds. We still have a 5th and a 6th place that'll be in finals, and they're not getting anything other than participation, but we're happy to have them nonetheless. Alright, what will AJ Speed pick for his playlist? Will we see an S+? Will we see B class? We haven't run very much B class, and we haven't really run a whole lot of S+ either, so it could go either way. We refresh the donos. All right. It's going to come down to this. Or it could come down to this. If AJ Speed wins, he takes his team into the finals. If Eric wins, we go to a tiebreaker playlist, which we've seen a handful of with these two teams racing, and that's really what we want to see. AJ Speed out here running naked, panties only. We're choosing no going back. Let's get it. We have also raised a little more money as well. Let me refresh the page. Magnus sends in $50. They paid the fee, so it was actually like $52 when they sent it in, but that is going to put us at a total of $2,314.85 raised for charity. We're getting the orphans hooked up. It's towards a great cause, you guys. There is, on my heart, there's no better place to put your money. Kids don't really get to pick the situation that they're in most of the time. And so helping out some orphans and taking care of them and getting them what they need is like the best cause in the world. And if you don't agree, fight me. Like, pets are okay. but kids are better. All right, AJ Speed picks no going back. It is A+. Let's see if Eric has had time to set his auxiliaries. Let's get this going. Oh, Water Blob, was that you? Okay, because people have been putting in the tag what their name is, so that way I know, but I didn't see that. So if you did the 50, shout out to Water Blob. He runs for Tiebreaker Hunter. They are really cracked in Need for Speed Heat. We'll have AJ Speed send that one back out. I bet Eric needed to set his auxiliaries. Okay. Well, thank you, Water Blob. We appreciate you, brother. Definitely given to a good cause, man. All right. Eric, Acknowledgia, EAD, dude. What you doing, dude? Okay, there he is. He's in there. Let's go. This is it. This could be the last race for these teams. It could go either way. If Eric wins, Acknowledgia END, he takes his team to the tiebreaker playlist. If AJ Speed wins this one, he takes his team into week 3, the finals. Lot of pressure. Lot of pressure. I see AJ Speed whipping out the Rosa. I will also whip out a Rosa. Hakazuka, I don't know when your 1v1 is, man. Get it scheduled. Let's go. Splash the Orca has been summoned. There's 3 Rosas in a playlist. He woke up, he rolled over and said, "What's happening, dude?" Goon Squad. It says Goon on the license plate. Let's get it. And it says stock on his license plate. Alright, I'm going to pull over to the right here. AJ Speed gets a good launch. Acknowledgia END also gets a good launch. I think him and I are both in the Turbo Rosas, and I think AJ Speed is in either the Twin or the Screw. So there's a little bit of a speed deficit between these 2 Rosa builds. AJ Speeds is going to launch a little harder. Eric's is going to have about 20 mile an hour on the big end. So if he can catch him up, he's going to have the top end to catch him. Or the top end to pass him, I guess you could say. Alright. Factory Record does have that straightaway at the end, so there is an opportunity for Eric to be running and catch him. This is going to be really good. It's really going to come down to the last straightaway section here. But AJ Speed is running. He is running hard right now. Dude's pulling out 500 yards on us and just making the most of it. We sit in the draft with Eric. We hang out. We've got 1 big corner left, and that's pretty much it for this race. Alright, AJ Speed looks like he gets there pretty clean. He's got about 580 yards he's pulled out. Now it's looking like 6. He got a really, really good exit. Eric is trying to catch, but AJ Speed is going to run a 2:19.67. That's really fast. Like, that guy is cruising. Let's go. We go to Drifter's Delight. This is a tight track. This is an uphill and a downhill with all corkscrew corners. We'll see what these 2 racers pick for their cars. You felt a celebration in the force. I love it. All right. I am looking at a Bel Air, and I'm looking at a Lambo. That Lambo, if it's the right build, does about 130, but it's absolutely cracked on this track. And that Bel Air is an absolute mammoth. Eric is in the Bel Air. He decided to just go with style, and I think he knew what he was getting into, and he just went with the cruising machine, going to go for a nice cruise up the mountain. And AJ Speed is not leaving anything on the table. That car is omega cracked. You don't really ever get to the top speed of it, so he's able to just go really fast. I kind of slowed Eric down there. That's my bad. But we definitely see that AJ Speed, he's got the right car for this. I don't think that there is a faster car setup for this track that you can run. So Eric and I are back here hanging out for the Goon Squad, and AJ Speed is just on the run. Guys, for reference purposes, that Lamborghini is one that you can also use for the Rumble playlist for A+. Like I said, it only does about a $130 or $140 with Redline Tech, but it's all-wheel drive and it's pushing right around, I think, the 800 horsepower range. It's quite a car. It's got a lot of power and it handles really, really well. So it is designed perfectly for this track. AJ Speed comes down the hill. He's got about 2.5 corners left. He is representing SDR in style. Definitely turning up and putting on a really good showing. Our man Eric Agnologia END representing the Goon Squad, putting up a really good fight. We are thankful to both of these teams for participating and getting into the semifinals and just putting it down for us. It's not over yet, but AJ Speed is pretty much approaching the finish line, and he is making quick work of this track. He runs a 1:49.42 on Drifter's Delight. Guys, that is cracked. That is so fast. That is a hard time to beat no matter who you are. And so Eric had an uphill battle. I think that's why our man just picked the Bel Air. He's just out here cruising and having a good time. So that all being said, that's going to be done and dusted. The match is over. SDR is going to the finals. Team Goon Squad has been eliminated, but an excellent showing from most of the members of their team. We are thankful to them, and it has been a lot of fun to have these guys racing with us. GG's. Jelena is finally here. Decided to show up with the emote crew. GG's, you guys. GG's. Yeah, dude, me and Saturdays were up super late waiting on Siwu to get to the computer store. And so we were watching motorcycle racing. All right. We are on Track Day Special. I'm going to give this a good run. But shout out to Eric, Agnologia END. We are thankful to him and his team, the Goon Squad. A good showing for most of their team. They had one guy that rage quit in the second race of a playlist because he's a wiener. But the rest of those guys did really good. AJ Speed is on his way up the hill in his little golfy boy, making full golfium action go here. He takes the jump. AJ Speed's out here doing crazy things. And we're side by side with AJ Speed. He goes for a little bit of a love tap. We start lap 2. Ooh, a little too much of a hook. Not quite enough of a boost. Oh yeah, Splash, we had a rage quitter earlier today. Unstoppable was his name, I think. I'll go back and look it up. But yeah, he literally lost the first playlist. And then he literally rage quit on the second, or in the first race of the second playlist. So he still had opportunity to bring it back, and dude just rage quit, left the server, left the game. Couldn't take his loss like a man. Decided to take it like a child. And AJ Speed has got me done and dusted here. That guy is cracked fast. He is going to be winning it. Condor Airlines, my man. We have not seen Condor in many a day. What's up, my dude? Yeah, GG's to Eric's team, the Goon Squad. We are happy to see them here. We were happy to have them participate. When they were forming their team, the plan was, hey, let's just get some guys that just want to go race, crash, and thrash and have some fun. And they ended up doing really, really well. So we were very happy to have them. John, no worries. Evo on the way. Evo on the way. Nah, it was all good. It was all good. Perfect Gaming and Eric put up a hell of a good fight. W's in the chat for both these guys. SDR is moving on to the finals. Making tremendous progress. Refresh the donos here. All right, yes, guys, we have raised $2,314.85 for the Wichita Children's Home. That is a charity local to me. They are an orphanage. They've got a lot of little kids in diapers right now. That is their biggest need, is diapers and wipes. And so we're going to be able to really bless them with a huge sum of money raised by us. And it's really a pleasure to have all you guys along for the ride and helping me with this. It's really awesome. So I'm thankful to all of you for participating, watching the stream. Shout out to all the racers that have participated and are still participating. It's not a tournament without racers, and we've got the biggest Need for Speed Unbound tournament that's probably ever going to happen. And we're giving away the most money for all those guys, and we're raising the most money as well. So it's big things all around, and that's wonderful. Let's check the queue. Let's see what's up. Damn. Nero that raced yesterday for his team legit just got his file save corrupted. He's on console, and so he just lost all of his cars and all of his wraps. This is the second time that's happened. You know, Need for Speed is running off more players with just the way they handle their saves than any other game I've ever seen. All right. Bulky Boy over there on kick. What's up, brother? Good to see you this morning. Okay, let's get it going here. Let me see what the chat looked like. Okay. So, we're looking at Los Gatos versus Timarosa. We're a little late for when they were available, but I think that's our next matchup, and it's not that far away, so I'll stay online for that. Yep. We're looking for those guys, so we'll see where they're at. Cube is finally here this morning. Los Gatos. Gatos. Let's see what's up. Let me go check in with team lead Keto Foxo. Good morning, Mr. Keto. How are you today, sir?
Good. You?
Doing well, sir. Doing well. Who's racing for your team today, and what's the deal? What's the plan?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll be racing for our team today.
Haven't you already raced this week?
Nope.
Okay. Say less. Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
It was Mike.
Yeah, no, it was Mike. It was Mike. I remember that race. I was looking at that, and I was like, yeah, no, practically you put up a fucking fight, dude. I was...
He came like a bat out of hell on that gauntlet list.
Yeah, no, he really surprised me, to be honest, because I've raced with Mike a bunch, and I think that was the best performance I've ever seen him do. I was
a lot of practice.
I was very happy with that. Okay, do we know who, when, how your opponent is showing up today?
I don't know who I'm racing, but it can't be Tetsu because Tetsu already raced.
It can't be Tetsu. That's fair. I respect that. All right. I think Lex might be awake. Expert. Eddie. Good morning, bro. I appreciate you for tuning in and hanging out. All right. Let's see here. Los Gatos has got people online right now. It could be a Rexon, it could be Lex. Let's see where these mofos is at. And we just got a $10 donation from Keska Lexi. That is Jelena over on YouTube, you guys. Shout out to her. She's part of the emote crew. She's going to put our new total that we have raised for this orphanage up to $2,324.85. We are doing awesome. We are doing so wonderful things. We're very, very blessed to be able to have this opportunity to do this for these guys. And I'm thankful to all of you guys for being a part of this. Anybody that donates to this cause by scanning the QR code on stream or clicking on the pinned comments that are on the chats, we will get you an entry. We're going to be doing a giveaway during the finals next week. I'm going to be giving away a copy of the Crew Motorfest, Forza Motorsport, and Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. So because I haven't purchased those games yet, because I don't know what console everybody's on, you can pick your game. So if you want to play Forza with us, I got you. If you want to play Test Drive, I got you, whatever. And if they're not out yet, it's just going to be kind of an IOU, or I'll just send you the money so you can buy it. But regardless, we'll be able to get you guys taken care of. So make sure that you donate at least once every weekend so you can get a total of 3 entries, and we'll get you going. Oh, you beat your game, so a celebratory donation. Yes, 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 yes. All right. All right. Had a thing to celebrate as well? Yes. Hex is a child in need. Well, Hex, just go win with your tournament. You'll have enough money to go buy that game. Absolutely. Let's page these people. Paging Gatos. Oh, Araxon's racing. Oh, I need to leave the server. I'm big dumb. Araxon is racing for the Los Gatos. Let's get it. This is going to be the first time I've actually seen Araxon race. I've seen videos of his races. I've seen times he's put up. He's been a very prominent member of the Discord, helping out with different stuff we've done. But, oh, Wave Spring Green Neon. What would we do without Wave Spring Green Neon? I don't know. Thank God they gave this to us in the Speed Pass. Not right now, Condor, because we are doing this tournament. So we're grabbing a Rexon. Rexon is coming in, letting me know that he is experiencing disconnect issues. He's been having them since this morning, it looks like. So just to be on the lookout for that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't involve anything negativity with the racing. Is Rexon even my friend in the video game right now? No, I don't think Rexon would quit out of the game, to be honest. That's not a rage quit pre-queue. That's letting me know he's having issues with the game. And if there is something, let's try to rerun it. But the rule is this, like, if you are getting blown out and you disconnect, you are losing that race anyway. If you are in the lead and you disconnect, obviously you didn't intentionally sabotage yourself. So there's a little leeway in there. We'll figure it out. Paging Arexon. Paging Arexon. Join on me, sir. Actually, Arexon has been featured on my channel recently. He gave me the DeLorean drift build that he used on Smoke Show. He is currently pretty cracked on that track in S-Class, so I bet you that's what we end up seeing getting pulled out. Hawaii. How many people? Oh, Jelena breaks the stream of Hawaii's. We were about to summon Bulky over to YouTube. Alright, it's Arexon is here. Let's go play the video game. Keto, I've got you on comms, so we'll let you pick first.
Alright.
So what race are you trying to play, sir?
We are going to be running Bring the Ruckus.
Bring the Ruckus.
Yep. Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Rumble! Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So Keto Foxo is racing for Timarosa. That is Keto. That is Splash. That is who else? Mike. And oh, Lafayette.
Yep.
And then we've got Araxon running for the Los Gatos, which is Tetsu, Lexar, and Araxon, and also Furious Kong. Honestly, pretty good teams. This is going to be a pretty good matchup regardless. So Bring the Ruckus is a Rumble playlist. So we will see what these guys have got for us. Oh, Condor, dude, straight up, the Crew Motorfest is dope. It's super fun. It's got a 28-player multiplayer event that you change classes midway through. Absolutely cracked. Super fun. Wait, was that it? Let's step into the arena. Where's the other one at?
It's the downtown one.
Oh, downtown one. Yes, well, feel free to go and queue us up for that, sir.
Yeah, for sure. Just send up my Alex.
Oh, yeah, sure. For the 1B class race. Gotcha. Tetsu says, bring it home, Araxon. He's rooting for his people. Cube is pissed at the Los Gatos because they didn't name their name correctly, in his opinion, which is fine. We love that. This is the same guy that likes tuna and onion pizza, so you can't take anything he does seriously. Testa Uwu. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. There it is. Keto Foxo queues us up for Bring the Ruckus. Right now, the way this stands, let me pull this back up here. Los Gatos is on the trot right now. They've got one win. So if Araxon wins this, he takes his team. If he wins the overall matchup between him and Keto, he takes his team into the finals. If Keto Foxo wins this matchup, they'll be tied 1-1, and we got to have a tiebreaker with their thirds. So it's going to be really good to see. Both of these guys are very fast. I'm excited to see what we got. All right, Keto brings out the Lancer Evo. That's a pretty good choice. I will switch channels, Keto. That way I'm not blowing you out. Okay. All right. The Evo, all-wheel drive. This, in B class, you don't run an off-road build on this track. You run a road build because there's no advantage for the little off-road section. It's better to have a car that's set up for grip. We pull over to the side. So with Araxon running the RSR, that's probably the best car, in my opinion, for this track. But Keto picking that Evo is going to give him a little bit of an advantage in the dirt section, which we are coming up on. Araxon's in first. Keto's right behind him. About 25 yards behind. He's going to try to bump him and grind him going into the dirt section. It looks like Keto does pass him around the outside. Araxon goes for the jump. That's a choice. Araxon is running and chasing in that RSR. Keto makes a really good move up the inside. This is his playlist. He did say bring the ruckus. He was prepared for this event. Keto's out front. He is running away with it right now. Araxon's in tow. He is definitely in the draft. Araxon comes around Keto. It looks like Keto has got his Evo set up for an off-road build. You can see by the ride height on that vehicle. He bumps Araxon. These guys are side by side. This is a 3-lap race. We go off the jump. Keto Foxo's right behind him. Let's see who gets through this next section cleanly. Keto makes a really good turn. I bump and die. Oh my god. Get into reverse. Alright. Keto is out front still. Araxon right behind him. They go through the parking garage section of this track. I don't know that we're going to be able to catch him. If we lose him on the mini-map, we are going to go to the main map. They start the last lap of the race. Araxon is out front. He's got about 20 yards on Keto. Keto goes up the inside there. It looks like, I was looking at the mini-map. They are very close. These guys are trading blows back and forth. Keto wants to win this one. He wants to take Timarosa one step closer to getting to the finals. Araxon wants to shut this down and win this playlist. We are going to eject ourselves over the internet. They are side by side going through. It looks like Araxon taps Keto. Keto gets smashed up in the parking garage section. Ends up hitting something there. Araxon might have bumped him. It could be incredible desync. Alright, so sick. It was a bunch of lag. It's still super close, but Araxon is out front. It looks like Araxon's going to take the W. It looks like maybe Keto did not actually get tripped up there. Okay, Araxon wins. Super close. 224.17 to 224.99. I mean, guys, we're talking 7/10. Super, super close racing. Araxon is on the trot right now. This is Keto's playlist. If Araxon wins the next one, he's going to have this playlist dusted. If Keto wins the next one, we go to the last race as the deciding factor in who takes the W for the playlist victory. Very, very nail-biting experience right now. Let's go. We go into Hypnotize. Let's see what cheese these boys are going to bring out for us. Keto running the Hurricane Performante. Absolute cheese car, tons of horsepower, low top speed, perfect for rumble. Araxon in an A+ legit off-road Golfium build, full 269. The Golf is going to have the advantage in the top end, no questions. It's going to be much, much faster by probably about 40 mile an hour. Keto is going to have wild acceleration. We're going to sit. Let them get the launch around us. Keto's got that crazy advantage right there. That Lambo is going to have that all-wheel drive and just walk that Golf in the very first opening part of this track. But the Golf, as it gains momentum, is going to come back around and probably close the gap down. So we'll see what these guys can do. All right, as we queue up with Araxon here, he goes in, bumps the wall. That's the strat. Ooh, it looks like he got tweaked out, clipped a little bit there. His Golf did not launch like intention. That's going to allow Keto to get quite a lead. Araxon had an uphill battle from the start because that Golf is good, but you got to get that momentum up. With him losing that momentum right there, he's really got to fight for it now. We are launching. Araxon goes for the jump. He's getting that boost. Boostium in the Gripium for the Golfium. Let's go, go, go. Keto Foxo is running right now. He is up by about 300 yards. And he is all but in full control right now. It's going to take a big mistake from Keto. He's already diving into the downhill section, going into the second dirt bank corner. Araxon is trying to close that gap, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to close it down enough. We still have one lap left. I'm crashing everywhere. I'm going to pull off to the side here and get out of the way, and we are just going to watch from the mini-map. Araxon's one corner behind. as we follow Keto. Keto gets a good, hard, sharp corner there. Gets a good exit. We've got 1 lap left. He's going to go through the finish line right there, starting his last lap. Low key. You guys see the little cat ears? It looks like that's like a little cat. Little cat ears with the way it's set. It looks like Araxon actually got taken out by Keto as they went through that section. That's pretty cool to see. That's going to slow down Araxon quite a lot. It looks like Keto is going to be in full control of this. He's only got 3 corners left, excuse me. Keto is in control. It looks like he is going to take this one. That's going to put both of our racers tied at 1. So it's going to come down to the last race of this playlist to be the deciding factor for that point. Keto's trying to get his point for Timarosa. He wants to put his team into a tiebreaker situation. Araxon wants to shut it down. He wants to put the Los Gatos in the victory. Keto Foxo going to finish that out with a 2:44.31. Definitely a good win from him. Araxon, had he not got that crazy clipping situation at the start, he might have brought that a little closer. He's going to run a 2:58. Kind of unfortunate for that, but that is going to put us tied. Both racers have 1 race apiece in this playlist, so whoever wins this tiebreaker playlist, the last one of the match, is going to be in control. All right. Tetsu's rooting for his man. Says, come on, Rex, you got the last track. We are doing the Terradome. They're both tied at 18. This is going to be a spicy one. Let's see. Do they keep the same cars? Is there any changes? What's it going to be? I'm excited for this one. Alright, Araxon stays in the Golf. He's running full Golfium. The little Golfy boy is off to the races. Keto stays in his Lambo. We gotta make sure we don't give Araxon a boost. Now this one, launching in the dirt, Araxon's got a little better launch. This one has a little bit better straightaway, so that's going to be a little bit more of an advantage to that Golf than what it previously had in the last race. Araxon's already closed down the launch gap that the Lamborghini put on him. And so now they're side by side. They're touching. They're grinding. This is getting serious. That little fridge that is the Golf doesn't have nearly as much weight to throw around as that Lamborghini does. So Keto is in control. He has the ability to bully Araxon around in that thing. I should have got the Lambo. Keto Foxo still in control of this one. Araxon is trying to pass. Yeah, I picked the wrong car. I forgot that we got some power taken out of this thing, and it's going to be hard for us to spec. As we go to the last lap, they are side by side almost. Keto's still in control. He's got about a 30-yard. Whoop! I say that as Araxon makes the pass. They're going through the actual dome part of the track. They both get hung up. Araxon's still out front. Araxon trying to win this one for the Los Gatos. Last corner right here. Araxon is out front. He is in control. He gets a good boost. He's got a little more top speed in that car, and that is going to be Araxon taking the victory, taking a point for the Los Gatos. He has a playlist in his pocket. Keto Foxo picked that playlist. So it's going to come down to Araxon's pick. If Araxon wins the next playlist, he's taking the Los Gatos into the finals. If Keto Foxo wins the next playlist, we go to the tiebreaker. The Los Gatos has already got one match point they raced the other night. And so there's a lot riding on this one. Keto's going to be feeling pressure he hasn't felt yet, probably at all. And that's going to be really exciting for these guys. So I would like to see Keto pull this out. I'd like to see this go to a tiebreaker. But regardless, both these guys are putting up a hell of a fight. All right, Araxon picks now. Let me refresh the donations and let me see where we are at. Survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. What even is that, chat? Or is that A+. Everybody always lets me know where it's at. Oh, there it is. Wild Thing, The Long Climb, and Bear Witness. This has got Araxon's Golf all over it. It's dripping with Golfium. Alright, Araxon sends it out. I think that Keto might have still needed time to set his auxiliaries, so we'll give him a moment. Yeah, bad green circle not over this particular race, thank God. We don't have to wait for 10 minutes while these fuckers run around in a link up. Alright. And guys, if you want to donate to the charity, we are raising money for the Wichita Children's Home. That is a local orphanage to me. We are trying to take care of some kids. Yeah, auxiliaries are still bugged, Condor. They are in dire need of diapers and wipes, and so we're going to drop a big dono on them and take care of these guys. Any donation that happens last weekend, this weekend, or next weekend gets you an entry to win a copy of the Crew Motorfest, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, or Forza Motorsport when any of those games come out. You can win one copy of those. You can get one entry per weekend. So if you donated last weekend and this weekend, you've already got 2 entries, and then you still have the opportunity next weekend to get that third. And so throw a $5 at it, throw a $1 at it, get your name on the list, and help out a good charity organization. All right. This could be it. If Araxon wins, he takes his team into the finals. If Keto wins, we go to the tiebreaker playlist, which is what I would like to see. I see a DeLorean. That's a unique choice. Tetsu says, this is ours. Sadros has got his horse. He's got his horse picked. He's rooting for the Los Gatos. Keto's out front in the Golf. Araxon in the DeLorean. Keto pulls a hell of a move. He pulls over to the left when Araxon gets a better launch and then has Araxon rear end him so he can get a little bit better of a push. That push could be a huge factor in this race because the Golf really only struggles at the beginning after a reset or any situation where it's going slow, because once it's on pace and got momentum, it's really cracked. Both these guys are boosting. They are Tron turning. Let's see if we can catch back up here. Araxon in second. Keto right in front of him. These guys are flying. Araxon takes the lead in that DeLorean. Keto's right behind him, though. Let's see. Does Keto go for the wall ride? That's the move in the Golf. Keto does go for the wall ride. Or no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Keto saving that boost. Gets a really good Tron turn. Oh, Keto Foxo hits the billboard. That is going to be really a defining factor in this race, potentially. We've all crashed into that billboard if you ran this in the Copium series with us. That thing is plagued with crashes. We've lost more racers to that billboard than probably any other feature in the video game. That's going to allow Araxon to get out front. But Araxon crashes, hits some kind of traffic. Keto is closing down that gap. He's only about 100 yards behind. And we go into the last corner of the race. Let's see what they've got. Keto is trying to catch up, but Araxon's got the lead. I don't think Keto's going to catch him. Okay, Araxon takes the first race of this playlist. Pressure's on. Full control to Araxon right now. He's holding all the cards. This is his playlist. We're doing the long climb. He's already got the first playlist taken care of. If he wins this race, Los Gatos goes to the finals. Keto has got the pressure on. He needs to win this one. He needs to pull this out for his team. Araxon staying true to the DeLorean. That's quite a choice. I really like to see that. That's the first time we've seen it in tournament play. Keto grabs the 180SX. Let's go. This is it. This is it. What could it be? What it gonna do? We pull over and get the hell out of the way. We let Keto pass us. Araxon has got the lead. He's making that DeLorean go. This track has got a lot of off-road sections on it. That's going to favor that DeLorean for sure if he's got it built for off-road. Keto is now in pursuit in the 180. He's running full drift. Gets a little loose there, but still keeps it together. We stay with Keto Foxo in screen. Araxon has got about 350 yards on us. He is around the next corner already, going into the next hairpin after that. He is in all the control right now. We are about halfway through this race, and it's looking like Araxon's got full power on this one. He's making that DeLorean go. You can tell that dude practiced this playlist because he is on a cracked pace. I'll be interested to see what kind of time he puts up because it's looking really fast. Keto is doing everything he can to catch up. He's running a really clean race, but Araxon just says, no, this is mine. I'm putting Los Gatos into the finals. Araxon pulls out 800 yards on us, trying to push that to 9. Araxon's got this. If he wins this race, Los Gatos are in the finals. That's it. That's a 2 playlist victory. He's just going to sweep. Araxon's on the final straightaway now. He is about to finish. He finishes with a 1:58.18, which is a very good, very fast time. Keto ends up eating a BMW, paid actor. Unfortunate for him. That is going to be the victory for Los Gatos. They are going to the finals. It is all decided. It has been done. Araxon takes his team and puts them there. GG's, well played to both teams. Both Timarosa and Los Gatos. Very, very good exhibitions from both of them. We love to see that. We go into the last race. This is just for sport, just for fun. This has all been taken care of and set up. These guys did great. Both of their teams represented very well. Positivity all around. And really, really happy with these guys. Time Machine OP confirmed. Yeah, for sure. Honey's rooting for the Los Gatos. Team Meow. And we listen to this little thing rev bang for the next 2 minutes on Bear Witness. That was a really good matchup. Keto's very fast. He usually runs for Team XCL over in the Need for Speed League side of things. And then Araxon is pretty cracked. He is actually one of the crew record holders for one of the tracks right now on the leaderboard. I can't remember offhand. I think it's Smoke Show, but could be wrong. Keto does take the lead. He is showing him that he is no slouch. He does want to at least get running with it. I think Keto really had a good strategy bringing out that Rumble playlist early on. He really brought good fight to Araxon. I think that that very first race in the B class was really like kind of an upset there. Otherwise, had that gone a little different, it would have been tiebreaker for sure, because both these guys had their playlists pretty much dialed in. It's the first time I've hit that actually clean in a while for that bridge, and I got so excited I missed the exit. We are out here in... Oh, no reset. Perfect video game. Alright, Araxon going to take the last exhibition race. Great showing from both of these teams. Super, super proud of these guys. It is a pleasure to be hosting them. They represent a lot of good spirit, good energy from both these teams. Timarosa, they put up a hell of a fight to get where they're at today, and all of their guys had good strategy. And Los Gatos, there are a lot of members of the Cornnut crew in both these teams. I think actually both these teams is full Cornnut crew, guys that race with us all the time. So that was kind of like friendly fire a little bit, because I love both these teams. It was. I'm glad one of them progressed, but I couldn't tell you which one I wanted. All right, W's in the chat. I think that is it for right now. Let me look at the way the leaderboards are shaken up. All right, yeah, so the way the finals are shaken up right now, Copium Crew is on to the finals. SDR, they're on to the finals. The Los Gatos just secured their spot. They're on to the finals. Team Hopium is on to the finals. We've got the Degenerates. They are on to the finals. We've got one more team that needs to settle up, and that's the Link Up Haters versus Team Whooper. And that is going to be later tonight. We are going to do that one at 7 p.m. So we'll see you guys in about 7 hours. I'm going to call the stream right now. We're going to take a break. Hakasuka asks, how many teams from the Cornnut crew are in the finals? Copium crew, absolutely part of the Cornnut crew. SDR, they're new to us. They are not part of the Cornnut crew, so we're happy to see them. Los Gatos, 4 full Cornnut crew members. Team Hopium, full Cornnut crew members. And the Link Up Haters, they are new. We're happy to see them. But Team Whooper, that's full Cornnut crew. So we're not sure who's going to decide that yet. They're both 1-1. But regardless, I think at this point, we're absorbing all of these teams into the Cornnut crew, because I think everybody's having a great time. There's great sportsmanship all the way across the board, and that's what we're about. You can be on multiple teams, you can affiliate in a lot of places, but if you race with us and you call us home, we're happy to have you as part of the crew. But that's going to be it for the stream, you guys. We've been going for a little while. I'm going to grab some lunch, and we'll be back on it here in about 7 hours. So if you haven't liked the stream, get it out to more people. Subscribe if you haven't. Tonight will be short. It's only one match, and then that settles up. And I will be giving all the final details for Shapeshifter during that stream as well. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you. Let me refresh the donations page just to make sure we didn't receive anything in the last couple of minutes before I go offline. And we'll see you guys later tonight. We raised so far a grand total of $2,324.85, which is a tremendous amount of money raised for such a small streamer that I am. I mean, guys, I haven't even been doing this a full year, and I think my community is doing more with the few members that we have in comparison to some of these huge channels. I mean, there's people that are 10 times my size that play the same games that I play, that make the same type of content that I make, and they're not doing stuff like this. And so I think that really we're out here, and I'm happy to have you guys be a part of that, and it's a pleasure to me to have you guys. So thank you, and we'll keep going. So we'll see you guys in about 7 hours while we settle up for the finals. Yeah, that's right. Dan Palmer's right. They are doing the same stuff, but they are not the CornnutCrew. All right, we'll see you guys later tonight. Thank you so much.